What's up, heroes? Sylarclone here, and today's video is going to end up being a little different. We're going to go back to the Halloween party episode and see how Mayu responds to the different costume choices that we can choose from when going to the party. I've been very curious about it before, and it seemed like you guys had been curious about it as well, so I figured why not go back and take a look. Maybe Batman wasn't the best choice. We'll find out. If you do enjoy it, let me know in the comments down below or by hitting that like button, and I'll leave the link to the Halloween party episode up top and in the description down below. I hope you guys do enjoy, and I'll talk to you all later. I still have my old costumes from my time back at CINY. Any of them would be doable this time around. What do I want to dress up as? Well, let's go ahead and dress up as one of the Ninja Rangers. Time to cosplay my favorite anime. I pull up my Balance, the Ranger of Justice outfit. After prepping and changing into my costume, I hop on my bike and head to campus. When I reach the Pilot's Lounge main entrance, I text Sho, only to see him waving at me.
Brosif!
Hey! He's in a Yazogame high school uniform. Persona 4! He grins.
That's right.
I never noticed until now, but the real Sho looks and acts very similarly to Yasuke Hamanora. That's a perfect Yasuke cosplay, man. Good stuff. His eyes widen in surprise.
Yosuke?
Yeah. He frowns.
No, not Yosuke. I'm supposed to be Yu Narakami.
I don't see it. You definitely fit the profile of a secondary character, the protagonist's best friend.
No way! I won't settle for that role.
I'm afraid it's already been decided. Because you look exactly like Yosuke in that cosplay. He looks like he's about to argue, but then sighs.
I knew I should have gotten that white wig sooner. It was still being delivered.
At least he accepts his fate.
Speaking of outfits...
He looks at me.
Balance from Ninja Rangers.
Yep, you know your anime.
I watched it a ton as a kid.
You still watch it now. He scratches the back of his head and smiles.
Yeah.
Call down on it. Two guys dressed as salt and pepper shakers enter the building.
Shall we get going?
Where are the girls?
They met up in Kaori's dorm to get ready. They'll be over soon. We can head in first.
All right. We enter the pilot's lounge and I gape at the surroundings. There are fake cobwebs lining the corners of the ceiling and walls, and fake bats and spiders are strategically placed in nooks and crannies. The lights are dimmed, which gives the place a spookier feel. I barely even recognize the lounge. This place looks awesome. There's a decent number of people here, and I recognize most of the pilots. I assume there are also engineers and team managers here too. It's a little hard to tell who everyone is while they're in costume. And there are some pretty great costumes here. Some people went full out creative and dressed up as hilarious memes or puns, while others shelled out for fancy, well-crafted costumes. But of course, the winner of the evening are all of the beautiful ladies who can only technically be considered dressed. I sigh contently. This takes me back to my first CINY costume party.
I think I'm in heaven.
Uh-huh. Sho's eyes are wide and his mouth hangs agape. He's staring hard at a group of girls dressed in a range of costumes, from sexy teachers to cute Japanese idol cosplays.
Whoa, there they are.
Sho points to a group of girls standing near the couches. As I squint to get a better look, I realize it's the rest of our team.
Looks like they made it here before us. Come on.
Sho and I weave through the crowd and make our way to the girls.
Hey!
Sho's demeanor changes mid-word from excited to confused.
Hey there, cuties. Hello.
Mayu smiles and waves. Sho's face is bright red and he's having trouble making eye contact. I don't blame him. Kaori is wearing a knight outfit from a currently popular fantasy anime, and, in typical anime fashion, the armor is more aesthetically pleasing than functional. As a healthy heterosexual male, Yuna's witch costume makes it hard to focus on her face. Mayu is dressed in a cute magical girl cosplay. I'm impressed by the intricacies of her costume and how well it complements her. Finally, Valerie. I think the plethora of guys ogling her speaks volumes about her Nekogoro outfit. Valerie spins her tail playfully.
So, what do you boys think?
What a time to be alive.
You would say that. Valerie giggles.
Let's go get some drinks?
We all nod and head over to the bar. As I'm about to follow the group, someone slips their hand into mine. I glance over at a blushing Mayu, who quickly retracts her hand.
Sorry.
I smile. What's up?
I just wanted to...
She looks me up and down curiously.
I like your outfit. A hero suits you well.
Oh, why thank you. Thanks! Mayu looks back down again and shyly steps from one foot to the other.
So, what do you think of my costume?
Cute, all that's missing is a tentacle monster. I'll let you wonder which one I'm gonna pick. I still have my old costumes from my time back at CINY. Any of them would be doable this time around. What do I want to dress up as? How about Legolas from Lord of the Gears? One of my favorite fantasy characters, Legolas. There's never been an archer as badass as him. After prepping and changing into my costume, I hop on my bike and head to campus.
Speaking of outfits,
He looks at me.
one does not simply dress up as Legolas. Where's your bow?
Oh, did I seriously forget that? Did you forget about the weapon code for Ace? We are still on campus. She'll blinks.
Oh, right. Good call.
See, I'm not a complete idiot. Two guys dressed as salt and pepper shakers enter the building. As I'm about to follow the group, someone slips their hand into mine. I glance over at a blushing Mayu who quickly retracts her hand.
Sorry.
I smile. What's up?
I just wanted to...
She looks me up and down curiously. Mayu slips her hands back into mine and leans in close to me. Her blush deepens and her voice softens.
I would rather share one lifetime with you than face all the ages of this world alone. I choose a mortal life.
Oh, she is as big of a nerd as we think. Mayu! Continue quoting Lord of the Gears. Continue the quote. Roll with it. You cannot give me this.
It is mine to give to who I will.
Her blush deepens, but she keeps eye contact with me.
Like my heart.
Oh, there's the blush. That's adorable. I can feel my face heating up. Mayu's face is just as red.
Oh, I'm really glad you knew the quote.
That too. Of course.
It's my favorite scene in the movie. It's so powerful.
You can tell the two characters care about each other so much and want the best for one another regardless of their personal happiness. Mayu nods, then smiles warmly.
I'm glad I can talk about this stuff with you.
Me too. I match her smile. That's what I'm here for. Mayu looks back down again and shyly steps from one foot to the other. Wow, I guess Legolas is really probably the best choice there on that one. Not gonna lie. I still have my old costumes from my time back at CINY. Any of them would be doable this time around. What do I want to dress up as? Sexy police officer. Have you seen my quads? Being sexy isn't just for the ladies. Guys can be a little risque during Halloween too. I pull out a questionable police officer uniform that hugs a little too tight. Or maybe it hugs just right. After prepping and changing into my costume, I hop on my bike and head to campus. Oh, this is going to be an interesting ride there.
Speaking of outfits,
He looks at me. Do you like what you see?
why do you look like a male stripper?
Why don't you look like a male stripper is the better question. Hey, don't hate me 'cause you ain't me. I flex for good measure.
You're not fooling anyone.
We'll see about that when we get to the party. Two guys dressed as salt and pepper shakers enter the building.
Shall we get going?
As I'm about to follow the group, someone slips their hand into mine. I glance over at a blushing Mayu who quickly retracts her hand.
Sorry.
I smile. What's up?
I just wanted to...
She looks me up and down curiously. She blinks at me, and a steady blush grows on her cheeks. Oh, she likes what she sees.
That is an interesting choice.
I mean, it's great. You don't like it?
No, I mean, it's just a little... maybe...
You don't have to like it. There's no problem with having a different opinion.
Oh, well, in that case, I think you could look better in other costumes.
Yeah, that response doesn't really surprise me on that one there. I smirk. That wasn't so hard, right? She smiles triumphantly.
Right.
Hey, it gives her a little bit of confidence, though. That's not really a bad thing. Just speak her mind and not be afraid of what others say back. Mayu looks back down again and shyly steps from one foot to the other. And that is going to do it for this video. I hope you heroes did enjoy taking a look at the different costume options. I think Legolas was probably the best choice out of all of them, but I'm going to stand by my Badman selection from the Halloween party video. Not going to waver unless you guys want me to, and let me know if you do in the comments down below. But I will see all you heroes in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. May the Force be with you, and have a great rest of your day. Take care.